Clifford, the small red puppy.
Hi, I'm Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford, my big red dog. Yesterday, my friend Martha said, "I got a dog from a fancy pet store. Where did you get yours?" So I told her how I got Clifford. When I was little, I lived in the city. I didn't have a dog. One day, the man down the hall called us. The dog had puppies. He wanted to give me one. The puppy was smaller than the rest. The man said,
Don't take him. He is the rule. He will always be small and sick.
"But I love that little puppy. He needed me." I named my puppy Clifford. He was so tiny I had to feed him with a doll's baby bottle. We got the smallest collar we could find for Clifford. It was too big. When he began to eat doggy food, we had to watch him all the time. He was so small he could always get lost, even in our small apartment. Daddy said Clifford was just too small. He didn't think he could live through the winter. I was so sad. That night I told Clifford I wished he would grow to be a big healthy dog. I told him that I loved him. Next morning, he looked bigger to me. He seemed to have easier time eating his doggy food, and his collar wasn't so loose. In fact, by the time Daddy got home,
That's Clifford.
the collar was too small. By bedtime, Clifford's tiny basket seemed too small for him, so I let him sleep on my bed again.
That's Clifford. That's Clifford.
That was a mistake. Next morning, Mommy thought Clifford looked different. Daddy said,
I think he's growing.
I decided to take Clifford for a walk. At the corner, I saw a big doggy coming. I knew I should pick Clifford up, as the big dog couldn't hurt him. I shouldn't have worried. Clifford was really growing. We ran home to show Mommy how big he was. Had our apartment grown smaller? Daddy couldn't believe it. We put Clifford in the garden to sleep that night. In the morning, the lady upstairs called us. It was about Clifford.
Clifford's scaring her, see? She's scared.
In fact, all the neighbors were starting to notice him. The landlord called the police. They came to see Clifford, and they said Clifford would have to go away. But how? He couldn't go through the door. There was just one way to get him out of our garden. We sent him to live with my uncle who lived in the country. I was sad. I missed my puppy, and he missed me.
Clifford's crying.
One day we got a surprise. My uncle wanted Daddy to come work with him in the country. We moved right away. Clifford was waiting for me. I said, "Clifford, stop growing. You are just right."
Just wait.
So, I said to Martha, "That's how I got my dog. Tell me again how you got your dog." Martha said,
Forget it. That's Emily Elizabeth.
No.
That's her skirt. And her knees.
Oh.
That's Emily Elizabeth. The end.